Hey everyone, Shane here from Get Profit Smart. Today we're going to do a dive into the market for water-based products on Amazon, some of the more popular products selling right now, what they cost, what they fulfill, and how much revenue you get from selling these types of products on Amazon. One thing that's a challenge is a lot of water products are lower priced, yet they're still very heavy, so the fulfillment costs are high, and depending on exactly how they're packaged, they might also be fragile, which means they need additional packaging, which means more volume, potentially more weight, to make sure that it gets to the customer in good condition. This is going to be broken up into 3 different sections based upon keyword. The very first one is going to be for the keyword seltzer. The second one is going to be for keyword sparkling water. And then the third one is going to be for the keyword sparkling juice. So let's go ahead and look at our first one. All right, here's our first one. And also note on all of these that the revenue that I'm calculating is the revenue you're getting from Amazon. This does not include your cost of goods sold, any additional packaging that you had to do to send it into Amazon, as well as the actual cost of inbound shipping. And all of those are going to be in addition to this number here so that you can figure out your final revenue after all those expenses are taken care of. And again, the point of this video is to show what happens when you ship things of this particular size and weight at this cost range. So our first one is Poppi Sparkling Prebiotic Soda, and it looks like you get a 12-pack of 12 ounces, and the price is currently $29.99. So for this particular item, the referral fee, which on Amazon is going to be 15%, is $4.50. The fulfillment cost is $9.24, and that's for basically a 10-pound unit. Your storage fees is like 33 cents, so your total fees are $14.07, which leaves you a net revenue of $15.92. Now, this particular seller started selling back in February of 2020 and is currently selling 55,000 units for about $1.6 million. So these people are at the top of the list on quantities being sold. Next, we have Izzy. So they're selling about 41,000 units a month for about $1.3 million. The current selling price is $32.19, which means the referral fee is $5.15. The fulfillment is $10.68 for a 14.5-pound product. The storage is 42 cents. Your total fees are $16.25, which leaves you with a net revenue of $15.94. This particular product's been selling on Amazon since back in February of 2015, and then they had a disruption around April of 2020, and then they came back sometime around the end of May of 2020, and they came back around June of 2020 and have been selling at this particular level ever since. Next, we have Olipop. This is a 6-flavor variety pack, 12-ounce can, 12-pack. Selling for $35.99. Current sales are about 8,000 units a month for about $292,000. At this price, the referral fee is $5.43. The fulfillment is $9.24 for a 10-pound product. The storage is 40 cents, which means the total fees are $15.07 for a net revenue of $20.92. This product has been selling on Amazon since November of 2020. And they've just been slowly gaining rank since then. Next, we have True Recovery Seltzer, variety flavored sparkling water, 12-ounce pack of 12, currently selling for $34.99. The unit sales right now is about 4,600 units for about $162,000 a month. At this price, it means that the referral fee is $5.25 with fulfillment of $9.40 for roughly a 10-pound product. Storage is 39 cents. For total fees of $15.04 for a net revenue of $19.95. This particular product was launched in January of 2022. They went out of stock until sometime in March of 2022. And then their sales were just sort of mediocre all the way through like November of 2022. And it looked like they were having supply chain issues. They were stocking out on a regular basis. And anytime you stock out, you lose rank, and it takes a lot of time to gain that rank back. And since December of 2023, they've stayed in stock and gained rank up to the point where we see here at 4,600 units a month. Next, we have Yerbe Energy Seltzer. And again, this is a 12-pack of 12-ounce cans selling for $29.99. Currently, the sales are about 4,400 units for about $132,000 a month. So at that particular price, we're looking at about a $4.50 referral fee and $9.24 fulfillment fee for roughly a 10-pound product, 38 cents storage for a total of $14.12, which gives us a net revenue of $15.87. Now, this particular product's been selling on Amazon since 2018, and it's slowly gained traction since April of 2019, and has been just slowly growing organically since then. Okay, we're in section 2 under the keyword sparkling water. We have Icelandic Glacial Natural Spring Alkaline Water, pack of 30, going for $29.99, and currently selling 26,000 units for around $750,000. At this particular price point, we've got a referral fee of $4.50, a fulfillment fee of $18.73 because this is a 25-pound product, storage of 31 cents for total fees of $23.54, which gives us a net revenue of $6.45. And recall that this $6.45 is not taking into account the cost of the product itself, the cost of inbound shipping, and any additional handling, labor charges, different things like that for the final package before it went into Amazon. This product came up on Amazon back in February of 2015 and had okay sales. And then in May of 2020, the sales spiked up to this particular level, and they've maintained that ever since. Next, we have Moment Sparkling Lychee Mint Botanical Water, selling for $40 for 12 cans. Currently selling about 4,500 units a month for $181,000. At this price, the referral fee is $6. The fulfillment cost is $9.16 for a 10-pound item. Storage is 37 cents for total fees of $15.53, which leaves us with a net revenue of $24.47. This particular product launched in March of 22 with pretty good sales, but they did stock out a number of times between June and November of 22. Since they came back into stock, they've maintained stock, and they've slowly gained to the rate where they are now at roughly 4,500 units a month. Next, we have the Pellegrino Variety Pack of 24 11-ounce cans, currently selling for $32.69. Current sales are roughly 3,000 units for just under $100,000 a month. At this particular price, that means that the referral fee is $4.90. The fulfillment is $11.96 for an 18-pound product. The storage is 51 cents, which means the total fees are $17.37 for a net revenue of $15.32. This particular item was launched in December of 2021, and it had okay sales in 2022, but they stocked out completely between December of 23 and March of 23. But since they came back in March of 23, they've had solid sales at around this current rate. Next, we have Spindrift Sparkling Water, currently selling for $33.95 for 24-pack of 12-ounce cans. Current sales velocity is roughly 2,000 units a month for about $66,000. At that particular price, the referral fee is $5.09. The fulfillment is $12 for a 19-pound product. Storage is 61 cents for total fees of $17.90, which gives us a net revenue of $16.05. Now, this product launched in April of 2024, and they've had good sales, but they're cycling between two different prices of $17.98 and $33.95. And what seems to happen is they'll put it down at the $17.98 price, let it go for a while, the sales velocity increases, and then they'll bump it up to the $33.95 price, and then the sales velocity wanes. So it looks like they're testing their pricing mechanism to see how to position this particular product in the market. Next, we have Betty Buzz Sparkling Grapefruit Premium Sparkling Soda, 12-pack of what looks like 9-ounce glass bottles. Current selling price is $39.99, sales velocity of about 1,700 units for roughly $67,000 a month. At this price, the Amazon referral is $6. The fulfillment is $10.20 for a 13-pound item. Storage is 70 cents. Total fees is $16.90 for a net revenue of $23.09. They originally launched in March of 2023 at $50 and struggled to get any sales. They've dropped the price multiple times until they got to this $34.99 price on roughly August of 2023, and they've maintained that price and sales velocity since. Next, we have Chi Forest 4-flavor variety pack sparkling water, 11-ounce, 24-pack. Currently selling about 1,600 units a month for $63,000 in sales. At this price, the referral fee is $6, the fulfillment fee is $12.12 for a 19-pound item. The storage is 56 cents for a total of $18.68, which leaves us a revenue of $21.31. And this particular item launched in March of 2023, and they had relatively slow sales. And they've gone from a price point of $42.99 down to $39.99 back in May of 2023, and then they've organically grown to this particular sales velocity since then. Next, we're moving over to the keyword sparkling juice. First, we have San Pellegrino Italian sparkling drink at $20.39 for 11-ounce, 24-pack. Sales velocity is 11,768 for roughly $240,000 a month. At this particular price, the referral fee is $3.06. The fulfillment is $12.20 for a 19-pound item. Storage is 57 cents. Total fees is $15.83, and that leaves us with a net revenue of $4.56. And this particular item was introduced on Amazon back in February of 22, and it's actually hit its stride and been at this particular number since March of 22 and maintained these particular sales velocities. Next, we have Wild Wonder Sparkling Probiotic Juice, 12-pack, 12-ounce, selling for $41.88. Currently selling about 1,500 units a month for 63,000 units a month. At this price, the referral fee is $6.28. The fulfillment is $9.48 for a 10-pound item. Storage is 47 cents for total fees of $16.23 or a net revenue of $25.65. This particular item launched in May of 2022, but had really slow sales. They picked up around May of 2022, and then in January of 2023, they got a bump to where they are now, and they've maintained that particular sales velocity. And to complete our study is one of the heaviest selling water product on Amazon currently. It is Liquid Death, 8-pack of 20-ounce cans. Currently selling at $11.99, 54,418 units per month for roughly $652,000. At this particular price, $11.99, our referral fee is $1. Now there's a little bit something different going on here. Amazon has referral fee tiers within some of these different categories. In this particular category where they are, if they're under $15, the referral fee goes from 15% to 8%. And therefore, that is why this is $1 in this particular case. The fulfillment is $9.40 for a 10-pound item. Storage is 30 cents for total fees of $10.70, giving us a net revenue of $1.29. Now, this is something that you have to look into and understand. Is this something that your business can handle? Is this something that you're going to do intentionally? And at a revenue of $1.29, not including inbound shipping, not including cost of product, not including any sort of additional packaging, Liquid Death brand is obviously losing money on each one of these transactions. However, they are selling significantly, and it appears they're doing this as more of a marketing ploy than a sales revenue generating ploy. But every company is a little bit different in how they want to structure and how they want to sell. Either way, the product is very popular and selling very heavily. However, the fulfillment and the price are ending up something that you're going to lose money on every single one of these transactions. In conclusion, selling water products on Amazon can be lucrative, but you need to be very strategic about it, what your pricing, what your cost, what your packaging is, because it's very, very easy to let all these fees take away any potential profit that you could have.